Top 10 Trump moments of the week. The bias on this list, though, is going to be towards fun and entertainment value, so don't take it too seriously. Moment number 10, Trump greets Zelensky at the White House.
Ready close? How are you? Ready shut?
He's all dressed up today.
President Trump, what's your message to Vladimir Putin, sir? President Trump, you got enough.
And so as you'll see, the Trump-Zelensky meeting makes multiple appearances in this list. Moment number 9, Trump proposes a gold Visa-style card.
We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus.
Moment number 8, in a move that triggered the left, I mean, what does Trump do that doesn't trigger the left? But in a moment that triggered the left, Donald Trump invited Elon Musk to a cabinet meeting and called on him to speak.
And based on many things in the border, but also based on balancing budgets and getting our country back into shape, and this is a big part of it. So, Elon, if you could get up and explain where you are, how you're doing, and how much we're successful guy. He's really working so hard, and he's got businesses to run. And in many ways, I say, how do you do this? And, you know, he's sacrificing a lot and getting a lot of praise, I'll tell you. But he's also getting hit, and we would expect that, and that's the way it works. So I'd like to have Elon Musk please say a few words. Thank you, Elon.
Thank you, Mr. President. I actually just call myself a humble tech support here because...
Moment number 7, it's actually from the same meeting. Trump makes the comment that federal employees that have not responded to that "what did you do last week" email may be on the bubble.
And what is your target number for how many workers, employees you're looking to cut total?
We wish to keep everyone who is doing a job that is essential and doing that job well.
I'd like to add that those million people that haven't responded, though, Elon, they are on the bubble. You know, I wouldn't say that we're thrilled about it. You know, they haven't responded. Now, maybe they don't exist. Maybe we're paying people that don't exist. Don't forget, we just got here. This group just got here. But those people are on the bubble, as they say. You know,
Moment number 6, Trump posts some Trump Gaza AI-style video to social media.
You free, bringing the light for all to see. No more tunnels, no more fear. Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright, golden future, a brand new light. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza #1.
I mean, a person could analyze that video in so many different ways, such a complex issue. Obviously, for now, I mean, maybe in the future, I will talk about that whole Trump Gaza issue or idea, whatever you want to call it. But for now, we're just going to get back to the list. Okay, moment number 5. It's a Trump moment, but Trump's really not the main character in this one. The argument between Vice President J.D. Vance and Volodymyr Zelensky in the Oval Office.
I signed with him, Macron and Merkel, we signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me that he will never go. He broken this ceasefire. He killed our people and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the president for trying to bring it into this conflict.
Have you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to.
Count once.
I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
Even you, but you have nice ocean, and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless. God bless. You will not have war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
Moment number 4, President Trump signs an executive order to make English the official language of the United States.
President Trump is set to sign a historic executive order later today. This is on top of that rare earth minerals signature. And this would establish that our country would have a first ever official language. That would be English. Now, Trump's order will declare English as the national language of the United States. It also rescinds a Clinton-era mandate that requires federal agencies and recipients of federal funding to provide language assistance to non-English speakers. This move is something the president promised to voters on the campaign trail, where he talked about uniting the country under one language a little over a year ago.
We have languages coming into our country. We don't have one instructor in our entire nation that can speak that language. These are languages. It's the craziest thing. They have languages that nobody in this country has ever heard of.
Moment number 3, following that explosive argument in the Oval Office, Volodymyr Zelensky reportedly gets kicked out of the White House.
The president's having none of it. He felt that Zelensky's just not ready for peace, and this deal was not signed. There is no signing. There will be no joint press conference. The next time we're going to see the president is at departure. There he goes right behind me. Zelensky on his way out of the White House gate. No deal signed, no joint press conference, tensions at an all-time high between these two leaders. Really, the prospect of peace talks, what this means for the war that has raged on for 3 years, you cannot overstate what a moment in time we've just witnessed.
On screen there, I think, is the funniest meme I saw regarding the Trump-Zelensky meeting, that shot from Home Alone. The door is down the hall and to the left. Again, funny stuff. And again, don't take this list too seriously. Again, the bias here is to fun and entertainment. Moment number 2, Trump cuts off Keir Starmer during a press conference, or did he? We will show a community note, but I'll play the clip.
You mentioned Canada. I think you're trying to find a divide between us that doesn't exist. We're the closest of nations, and we had very good discussions today, but we didn't discuss Canada.
Thank you. Please. Go ahead. Go ahead, yes.
Many people online thought it looked like Trump cut off Keir Starmer. However, at least according to this community note on X, it says here, Trump was not saying this to Starmer. He was saying this to the journalist that was still speaking during his response. I watched it. It did look like Trump was saying it to the journalist and not Starmer. Number 1 Trump moment of the week, and this one I do mean seriously for sure. Trump calls for peace.
Up a strong power and then not make peace because they feel emboldened, and that's what I saw happening. I'm looking for peace. We're not looking to go into a 10-year war and play games. We want peace. And it was just my impression that if we do that, if we sign up, he's looking for something that I'm not looking for. He's looking to go on and fight. We're looking to end the death. 2,000 people died this week. Soldiers, more than that, but 2,000 approximately people died this week. Young Ukrainians and Russians. And somebody would say, why do you care about Ukraine and Russian soldiers? I care about them. I care about everybody.
President Trump's approach to end the war as quickly as possible is, I believe, for sure the most moral and humane approach, as opposed to some other ones. Marco Rubio here tells a story. This will be the last clip I'll show here, but I really do not understand this approach. I don't think this is great. I'll play the clip.
How else is this war going to end? I asked people, what is the European plan to end this war? I can tell you what one foreign minister told me, and I'm not going to say who it was, but I can tell you what one of them told me, and that is that the war goes on for another year, and at that point, Russia will feel so weakened that they'll beg for a peace. That's another year of killing, another year of dying, another year of destruction, and by the way, not a very realistic plan in my point of view. So if there's a chance at peace, even if it's a 1% chance, that needs to be explored, and that's what President Trump is trying.
Exactly. So with that said, I'll finish the video, though. Thank you very much for watching. This is the first one I've done, kind of the top 10 Trump moments of the week. It was pretty fun, so maybe I'll do it in the future. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.